So let us start the new chapter, that is rotational dynamics. The rotational dynamics have the two parts basically, the circular motion and the moment of inertia. So let us here, that is the first part, that is nothing but here the circular motion. What is circular motion? The motion of the particle along the circumference of circle, that is to be get called as the circular motion. Suppose we are going to consider this is, I am going to draw a circle. O is the center and here R is the radius vector. Okay. Suppose the particle that is to be get lies at the point say P here. In time say T here, the particle moves from P to Q say. Okay, by making some angle say theta. Okay, and the linear displacement is to be get considered as here the S here. So whenever the particle moves along the circumference of circle, then that motion that is to be called as here the circular motion. Basically, there are the two types of circular motion here. One is uniform circular motion, and second one that is called as here the non-uniform circular motion. What is uniform circular motion? The motion of the particle along the circumference of circle with the same speed. The condition is that here the speed of the particle should be same. The speed of the particle should be same here. That means here, whenever the particle that is to be it moves along the circumference of circle in anti-clockwise direction, you can say that here the speed of the particle from P to Q that is found to be same. But whereas the direction of the velocity that is changing place to place. Here v1 is the velocity of the particle at position say P, and here the v2 is the velocity of the particle at position say Q here. That means here in uniform circular motion here the velocity is going to change, whereas the speed should be same here. As the speed is same, velocity is changing, that means it possesses some acceleration. So where the direction of acceleration is there in uniform circular motion, so it is found that here the acceleration that is directed towards the center here, and this acceleration that is to be get known as here the centripetal acceleration. So here in uniform circular motion here, that is the centripetal acceleration is there. Okay, let us hear the few things about the non-uniform circular motion. In this case here, in case of the non-uniform circular motion, the motion of the particle with variable speed. The example that you can consider here, the speed of the fan when it is switch on or the switch off. The speed of the fan when it is switch on, the switch off here. During that, the motion is going to change place to place here. That means here in non-UCM here, the particle that moves from P to Q, the velocity is changing, as well as here the speed is also changing. Means whatever may be the speed of the particle at point P, that is not same as at the point say Q here. That means here in non-uniform circular motion here, there is a variable speed that is to be get found here. Now here, let us hear the what is the condition that is to be required for the uniform circular motion. The important condition for the uniform circular motion is that here the centripetal force here. The cause of circular motion is nothing but here the centripetal force here. You know that the earth that is to be revolve around the sun, the moon revolve around the earth here. For that purpose here, whatever may be the centripetal force that is to be required in order to revolve the earth or the moon, that is provided by the gravitational force of attraction that is to be lies between the earth and the moon, earth and the sun here. That means here, whenever the uniform circular motion is there, the centripetal force is necessary. The centripetal force must be balanced by the another force. Then and then only here, the uniform circular motion is to be derived. Means unless and until the centripetal acceleration or the centripetal force is not arises there here, the uniform circular motion is not to make it possible. So what is meant by uniform? That is centripetal force. The centripetal force, the force acting on the particle, performing uniform circular motion directed towards the center. That condition is that directed towards the center here. The particle is always directed towards the center here. That's force that is to be get known as here the centripetal force. According to the Newton's law of motion, what we can write here? The mass into acceleration. What is mass? M is the mass and acceleration is nothing but here the centripetal acceleration. So you can write here that is mv square by r here. Or in another word, you can write here mr omega square. Mr omega square, where omega is known as here the angular velocity. There is another force that is to be utilized in case of the circular motion, that is known as here the centrifugal force here. This is a completely imaginary force. The force acting on the particle performing uniform circular motion directed away from the center. In this case here, this is nothing but here the centrifugal force here, and here we can say it is the centripetal force. So the centripetal force and centrifugal force are equal and opposite. The magnitude of